Good day, everyone, and welcome back to our podcast, TECHTALK, with us, Vioreen and Sherlyn. Today, we're delving deep into a topic that's often misunderstood but critically important: understanding corporate social responsibility for CSR.
That's right, see, CSR isn't just about boosting profits, it's about how business interact with society and environment. However, there are many assumptions that CSR is merely set to enhance the company's credibility. Today, we'll explore the profound impact of CSR and the repercussions when companies fall short of societal expectations.
Yeah, and today it's not just the two of us, but we're accompanied by three speakers who will share their stories with us. There are Jenisse Lystin as CSR and sustainability expert, Hansen as technology and innovation practitioner, and lastly, Hastya Mantarani as business leader and digital transformation.
All right, without further ado, let's invite Ms. Jenisse Lystin to join us in discussing the concepts and developments of CSR today.
Hi, Miss Jenisse. Thank you for joining us. How are you today?
Okay, hi Vio and Sherlyn. I'm very honored to be invited and discuss with great people here. It's my pleasure to come here.
Yes, okay, maybe we can start with the basic topics before we delve deeper into discussing the relevance of CSR. As an expert in CSR, what exactly is corporate social responsibility for you?
Well, thank you for the opportunity today. Answering your questions from the perspective of CSR and sustainability expert, CSR itself is a concept that is applied by companies in managing their business as a form of responsibility to the environment and society. The concept and rationale for CSR has evolved over time from what was initially voluntary to a regulations and necessity for every company. Companies take steps to regulate their business activities to be in line with existing morals, proving that they are not only looking for maximum profits, but also care about the environment and society. The history of CSR dates back to early 1800s, during the Industrial Revolutions, when concerns about the welfare of workers began to emerge, including working conditions and the protections of women and minors. Industrialists were heavily critics, and movements emerged against them to fight for inhuman labor conditions.
Thank you, Ms. Janice. And CSR refers to a company's commitment to operating ethically and contributing positively to society. It involves practices that benefit the environment, communities, and all stakeholders beyond financial gain. May I ask you, why is it important as part of good business ethics?
Okay, so in general, CSR is crucial for good business ethics for several reasons. First, reputation and brand image. Companies that engage in CSR activities will improve their reputation and brand image. This can increase customer loyalty and trust, which is crucial for long-term business success. Second, management. CSR practice help companies manage risks associated with environmental and social issues. By proactively addressing these issues, companies can reduce the likelihood of negative publicity, regulatory fines, and reputational damage. And the third one is employees are more likely to be motivated and committed when they work for a company that prioritizes social responsibility. This can lead to increased employee retention rates and better performance overall. And CSR initiatives often involve community engagement, which can foster positive relationship with local communities, and this can lead to better access to research, improve public perceptions, and increase social capital. And the last one, CSR practice often involve environmental sustainability, which is critical for long-term business viability. Companies that prioritize sustainability can reduce costs, and companies and improve operational efficiency and reduce risks associated with the climate change.
That's insightful. Can you explain the difference between CSR and ordinary philanthropy in the context of corporate social responsibility?
Okay, so while philanthropy involves charitable donations and giving back to communities, CSR encompasses a broader approach. It integrates social and environmental concerns into business operations and strategy, aiming for long-term benefits rather than one-off charitable acts.
Okay, moving on the positive impact of CSR on society, could you provide concrete examples of how CSR practice have improved social or environmental conditions in specific communities?
Of course, one of the easiest and closest concrete examples in our environment that prove that CSR practice improve social and environmental conditions in various community is Lego. As we know, Lego is a children's toy in the form of blocks and puzzles that stimulates the physical motor skills of children when playing. However, it turns out that this toy company has made great efforts to reduce environmental impacts. The company aims to use eco-friendly material to manufacture all its core products and packaging by 2030. And Lego has taken steps such as shrinking the box size by 14% and introducing 150 plant pieces made from sustainably sourced sugarcane. And the company has also committed to removing all single-use plastic packaging from its materials by 2025 and has invested in $164 million in a sustainable material center.
That was a very complete explanation, and last but not least, we would like to hear Ms. Jenny's opinion on the following statement. CSR is not about improving the company's bottom line, but about the relationship between business and society, with consequences for wrong company actions that affect societal expectation.
Okay, so from my point of view, I'm pretty much agree with the statement because basically CSR includes a wide range of action focused at benefiting society and the environment. Rather than just financial performance, companies that engage in CSR programs may improve their brand image, boost staff morale, and reduce the risks connected with unethical behavior and environmental damage. The repercussions of poor corporate behavior can be severe, including public condemnations, boycotts, and legal concerns, as evidenced in recent incidents when firms experience blowback for their stand on social issues. As a result, CSR is more than simply a financial benefit. It is also about preserving a responsible and ethical connection with the community.
Thank you, Ms. Janice, for sharing your expertise on these crucial topics today. Your insights have provided us a deeper understanding of CSR and its impact on business ethics.
Now we invite our second guest, Mr. Hansen Louis Cusan. We're good to have you here. How are you, Hansen?
Thank you, I'm doing great.
Thank you, Mr. Hansen, for your time. Let's start with the first question regarding today's topic. Related to CSR performance for companies and society, how do you see the development of societal expectation and demands on companies in recent years regarding the social responsibility?
Nowadays, recent years, societal expectations for companies to act responsibly, as we all can tell, have increased greatly. Companies are expected to address social and environmental issues proactively. And there is a certain way for AI tools to help meet these expectations by first detecting biases in recruitment and promotions processes. The second one is ensuring fair treatment, and the third one, enhancing employee satisfaction through continuous monitoring.
Very interesting. It sounds like technology companies have a crucial role here. In your opinion, what can technology companies do to meet or even exceed social expectations in the context of social and environmental responsibility?
I believe technology companies can meet and exceed societal expectations for social and environmental responsibilities by using AI in multiple different ways. They can begin by identify and mitigate biases in recruitment and promotions, ensuring fairness and inclusivity, leveraging AI-driven platforms to monitor and improve employee satisfactions, and morale enhances employee management. Then by deploying AI chatbots in HR processes may provide consistent information to job candidates, which then reduce the communication bias. And the next thing they can try to do is applying AI to evaluate and improve social programs, such as in education and healthcare, which will increase their effectiveness. Using AI for predictive analytics allows companies to forecast community needs and allocate resources efficiently, whereby investing in AI-driven urban planning tools can also help create a sustainable and livable city designs.
Exactly right. Now, let's move on the second topic, very relevant with technology, measuring CSR performance. As a practitioner in technology and innovation, how do you measure the success of CSR practices in your company or other technology companies?
In our company, we use a KPI-based approach to measure the impact of our CSR practices. We measure not only carbon footprint reduction, but also our contributions to the education and public health care around our facilities.
A very relevant method, especially in this rapidly evolving industry. What methods or standards do you recommend for measuring the impact of CSR practice on society, especially in the context of technology?
I will recommend a holistic approach, which include direct measurement of the social and environmental impacts of CSR initiatives. Standards like the Global Reporting Initiative or GRI or ISO 26000 provide a good framework for measuring and reporting CSR initiatives.
Lastly, but equally important, let's discuss stakeholder engagement. Why do you believe that involving all stakeholders in a company's CSR strategy is crucial, especially in technology industry?
Stakeholder management does play a crucial role in ensuring that decisions made by companies not only meet the interests of the shareholders, but also to consider their impacts on the communities around them and the wider public, which also includes suppliers and other business partners. This helps to build trust and support the implementation of sustainable CSR initiatives.
That's very insightful. Could you provide a concrete example of stakeholder engagement strategies
Certainly,
at your company?
Certainly, we've seen a significant increase in acceptance and support for our programs after actively involving the local community and relevant parties in the planning and implementation. For example, collaborating with local universities to develop technology training programs, which will be beneficial to the local community.
Very inspiring. Thank you so much for your valuable insights, Mr. Hansen. We really appreciate your time today.
Thank you for this opportunity as well. I hope our discussion today provides new perspectives for listeners on the concept of CSR, especially in the digitization of industry.
Thank you, Mr. Hansen. Next, after discussing the concepts of CSR, social responsibility, and CSR performance, we'll be holding an expert panel discussion with our final guest.
Let's move on to our next discussions and welcome our Hastya. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. Thank you, Sherlyn and Vio.
Hastya, for your time, we'd like to have a few questions I'd like to ask you regarding your perspective about corporate social responsibility. For the first question, I'd like to ask about how do you define CSR in the current era of digital transformation?
Okay, thank you for the question. So, in the era of digital transformation, corporate social responsibility does not only focus on the social, economic, and environment aspect, but also on the ethical and responsible use of technology and digital data, or what is usually called corporate digital responsibility. It consists of various aspects. First, the digital economy and change CSR by providing new opportunities and challenges. This helps the business world obtain Important digital elements and support CSR fulfillment in various dimensions such as social, human, and monetary capital. Second, digital transformation significantly improves CSR performance, especially among state-owned enterprise and small companies. This reduces financial constraints, accelerates digital transformation, and increases transparency of internal control data, thereby improving CSR performance. Third, the digital economy improves CSR by facilitating closer communication with stakeholders through digital channels. This engagement helps as financial constraints and supports high-quality CSR development.
Wow, that's a great answer. Second, according to your opinion, why is it important for companies to maintain good relations with the communities in which they operate? What is the impact in the long run?
Sure, companies need to maintain good relations with the communities in which they operate for several reasons. Good public relations help a business build credibility among the public, which is important for attracting and retaining customers. This credibility is built through initiative and demonstrate the company's commitment to improving community welfare and fostering a sense of trust and loyalty among customers. Then, public relations serve a great marketing tool, generating free media attention and coverage. This publicity and can create hype for the brand, attract new customers, and improve the company's regulation. Therefore, by demonstrating a commitment to a community development, companies can gain long-term benefits such as increased customer loyalty, increased brand recognition, and increased community support. This support can be translated into increased profits and positive image in the market.
That's really interesting. Thank you for your insight and your time today, Ms. Hastya. We would hope to see you again next time.
Thank you so much.
Lastly, thank you all for joining us today. We hope this discussion has shed light on the significance of corporate social responsibility in shaping a sustainable future.
And to our listeners, stay informed and engaged in promoting ethical and sustainable practice in every aspect of life. Until next time, goodbye and take care.
Goodbye and see you soon.